Hello everyone, it is June 1st, 2024, and we are back with our May analysis video. This month is going to be marking, a milestone because this is going to mean that we will have been doing this for every single month of the year because our first month we did this was in June of last year, and now it's May, so we're going to be doing our second June analysis video on July 1st, right? So, yeah, so that's a big deal, right? And the way this turned out was very interesting. I will show you that after I start off like normal with our guess distribution. It's interesting. For some reason my OBS is a little screwed. I don't know what happened, but my OBS screen size again, it got changed to that weird thing again, but I did test it out and my video framing size is still the same, so that's good news. That did not get changed. But my things, the three tags that I usually have at the bottom where it says wordy, and have that other button, and then the small, and then the game. Sorry, where did it get small? Those somehow disappeared. They're still in my files, but I have to figure out how to get them anyway. Without further ado, let's get into this. This is interesting. I'll tell you why after I read the distribution. It's quite terrible for me especially, actually. So we're going to start with the fails. So 0 fails for me, whereas last month I had also 0. 1/6 this month with jerky, I think. Yeah, jerky. And then whereas last month we had 0. This month we had 4 5s, whereas last month I actually had 5. I didn't remember I had that many, but okay. So 1 better, I guess. So it seems like we have a combination. This time I have 4 plus 1, because I have a 6 this time too. Last time I had 0 6s, 5 5s, so my 5s and 6s both add up to be 5 this time. Interesting, okay. 15 4s. That, yeah, I know, that's dominated completely. 15 4s, whereas last month I had 11, so 4 more. 9 3s, whereas last month I had 13, so 4 worse, I would say, yeah. 2 2s this month, whereas last month I had 1, so 1 better, and of course, 0 1s as usual. For Squirtle, it failed once. I think it was with Hitch. No, was it with Hitch? No, it was with, it was with Shave, actually. Okay. Wow, with Shave out of all words. That's interesting. Okay, anyway. Shave, whereas last month they had 0 fails. This month they had 1 6, whereas last month they had 0. And the 6 is Hitch. That's Hitch. Not the fail was not Hitch. The 6 was Hitch. Okay, 4 5s this month, whereas last month I had Squirtle had 3, so 1 worse. 10 4s this month, whereas last month they had 9. Shoot, I read the wrong thing. 15, so 5 less, because they got 15 3s. So this time the 3s was the domination for Squirtle, and last month. Sorry, apologies for that. My mom loves to storm in randomly. Anyway, okay. Okay, I don't know what I was on. I think I was talking about the fact that this time the 3s dominated Squirtle. I had 15 this month. Last month I had, what was it, 9? Okay, so 6 better. God damn, okay. 0 1s and 0 2s. 0 2s for a change. Last month I had 0 1s, as of course, 2 2s. So 2 worse 2s, I guess. Okay. Alright, now let's get to the analysis part here. So started pretty interesting. As you can see, we both got 3 4s in a row, which turned out to be interesting. And then the fail for Squirtle comes. You can see a whole bunch of 3s. For me, the opposite with like 4 million 4. That's 5 4s in a row. A lot of 4s. I got a lot of 4s this month. Yeah, there's a reason. I got a lot of 4s this month. So yeah, my average was not that good either. I mean, it's okay. I mean, most people would probably say it's a good average, but for my standards, it's not that good, I would say. Yes, we had Pious, which thankfully was just a 3. Yes, it took me 300 million hours to figure out, but I did get there at the end. And why is it interesting? I was ahead of Squirtle for like the entire time, but as we got closer to the end, it just got so there's only a difference of 1 and 2 points. If we both did not get this 3, if I got a 3 and Squirtle got a 2, it would have been a tie. And I have no idea what I would have done if I got a tie. It has never happened yet. It almost happened. I think last month it also almost happened. I think it was a difference of 2. This time it's a difference of 1. So it's actually, it's insane how close we just keep getting. And yeah, I'd really actually like to have a tie because I want to see what actually happens. Though, yeah, I mean, chances are very low. It just got extraordinarily lucky. But yeah. Anyway, that's enough yapping. Okay, let's scroll down to the analysis. This part I will get to the differences in a bit. I accidentally revealed a little. Okay, so score 117 for me, 118 for Squirtle. 3.77 average. I think most people might call that decent, but I don't like that because it's very high. I usually prefer below a 3.6. I kind of have harsh standards for myself for places I'm good at. Like in math, if I get below a 90% on a test, I will get extremely mad at myself. And it happened so that when I was in elementary school and I lost just even 1 point on a math test, I used to cry. So, so I'm a little bit more serious when it comes to doing terrible on stuff that I'm actually good at. Okay, so 3.81 for Squirtles. Very close. Median for both of us of 4. 0.87 standard deviation, barely, that's 0.997, so I should say yes, standard deviation of 1, basically, because rounding it to 2 decimal places, that just becomes a 1, 1.00. Gosh, Jesus Christ, wow. That's funny. Okay. Quartile first. These 3 are just the same as usual. We do have a little turn in tables here because a mode of 4 for me, a mode of 3 for Squirtle. Usually it's flipped, and as you can see here in the differences, it shows. I did put it. Oops. Minus 13, I did 13 wars. Squirtle with 12. Squirtle did 12 wars. Jesus Christ. Okay. 0.19 wars average, 0.15 wars. Median stayed the same. Standard deviation, 0.15 wars, 0.24 wars for Squirtle. These 3 just stayed the same. These are like almost always the same. There's very, very, very little rare times where these never change, otherwise these are always like 3-4-1 for both of us. And then like I said, the tables have turned. I did 1 war, Squirtle did 1 better because it was 4-3 instead of 3-4 like it usually is, so that's a little different. So I have a feeling it might be -1 again next month, but we shall see what happens. So, there you go. That is it for this month's analysis video. I hope nothing changed because this is my first video recording after all these problems I'm having now on OBS, but should be okay. I hope to get it fixed soon. Thankfully, I already have until like June 16th recorded, so I have a lot pre-recorded already, thankfully. And this is a terrible time for me to have a problem because God damn it, I'm only like 155 videos off from 1,000 episodes. I need to get that 1,000, and then whatever, if OBS screws up on me, oh well, but like, I want to keep going. Like I said, next year is going to be hell for me, so, I don't know how often I can record videos, but my my Geometry Dash videos I'm always like 2.5 months ahead of time. So I have I'm pre-recording this on May 30th, and I have until August 11th right now recorded. So that's easy. I think I can still keep going with the Geometry Dash series, but the Wordle series, it's especially the analysis videos. I don't know. Well, we have to see what happens, but I think my Wordle videos can keep going. It's just like a matter of a couple minutes. If I can't pre-record, I will just record maybe in the evening of that day, just like Ranks. Ranks posts his videos in the middle of the day at like 5 p.m. my time, and my time and his time are the same exact time zone. So, yeah, so we might get there too, but I think I'll still be able to do Wordle videos, but the analysis videos might have to stop, depending on how much pressure I get. And this week is the last week I can chill. Next 2 weeks are going to be awful pain. But last 2 weeks are also the last 2 weeks of school too, so that's pretty nice. Anyways, that's it for the analysis video. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. If you guys also keep track of your average for the month, please feel free to comment down below. It's always fun reading your guys' stats, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye-bye.